Ambitious Queen Rania back in White House to launch son into politics. It looks like the Hashemite royal family is already preparing the ground to proclaim Crown Prince Hussein as the future monarch. A few days ago, the Hashemite Court announced the monarch's tour of the United States, Canada, France, and Germany. The goal: to mobilize international support for an immediate ceasefire in the Gaza Strip, to protect civilians and provide humanitarian aid. However, there is another, much more personal goal of the royal family in the subsidiary. King Abdullah, Queen Rania, and Prince Hussein of Jordan crossed the ocean again and arrived in Washington, where the royal family has sent all their children for education. However, this time their trip was official and was directed to the White House, where they were received by President Joe Biden and First Lady Jill Biden. And their goal was to officially introduce Crown Prince Hussein as the future monarch. And given that since the beginning of the Palestinian-Israeli conflict, the Hashemite Queen has been on the side of Gaza, with various explicit appearances in various media outlets, as well as repeatedly on her social networks, it goes without saying what exactly the royal family wants the Jordanians to do with the Americans. It's unusual for the country's leading figure, who is supposed to be neutral on political issues, at least publicly, to take such a clear stance, but in this case Queen Rania didn't hesitate. Also influenced by her Palestinian background, as her family had to flee the West Bank and settle in Kuwait where she was born, the Jordanian queen did not hesitate to give statements and interviews regarding the conflict and her position. 14 years and 5 wars later, it is heartbreaking to see how little has changed. The world cannot remain silent. It has to stop, she said in one of her first posts about the war, which she was able to discuss in person with the Biden family on Monday. At the same time, she and